Hello Nursery, it's me again. I'm going to read you a story about a frog. It's called The Big Wide-Mouthed Frog. And there he is. It's got a big wide mouth. Let's see what it's about. Once there was a big wide-mouthed frog with the biggest, widest mouth you ever did see. Let's see if it's the biggest, widest mouth. Yeah, it's pretty big. One day, that big wide-mouthed frog hopped off to see the world. The first creature he met had big thumping feet. I wonder if you can guess what creature it is. I'll give you some clues. So it's got big thumping feet. It's got a long tail. You'll find them in Australia. They have a pouch on their tummies where their joey likes to sit. Do you know what animal it is? There it is. Did you get it right? It's a kangaroo. Hey you, big thumping feet! Who are you and what do you eat? Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. I'm a kangaroo, said Kangaroo, and I eat grass. Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog, shouted the wide-mouthed frog, and I eat, do you know what frogs eat? They flick their tongue out of their mouths and they catch and eat flies. Here's a fly, looking a bit worried. Oh look, I've got a green finger from when I made the frogs earlier. It's a frog, it's a fly. Right. The second creature he met had a big black nose. This creature also lives in Australia and it likes climbing up trees and it eats eucalyptus leaves. And it's soft and grey. Do you know what it is? It's a... what's it called? Do you know? Koala. Listen, Mr. Big Nose. That's a bit rude. I'm not sure I approve of this froggy and his language. Who are you and what do you eat? Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. I'm a koala, said Koala, and I eat leaves. Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog, shouted the wide-mouthed frog, and I eat flies. There's the fly, still there. Still looking a bit anxious. The third creature he met was hanging upside down. Ho! Ho there, upside down creature! Who are you and what do you eat? Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. Do you know what that's called? It's called a possum. All these creatures live in Australia. I'm a possum, said the possum, and I eat blossom. Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog, shouted the wide-mouthed frog, and I eat flies. Not at the moment. Mr. Fly is still safe on that twig. The fourth creature he met had 3 long toes. What creature has 3 long toes? A very big bird that lives on Australia. Do you know what that one's called? It's called an emu. There's a big emu. They're very big birds. A bit like an ostrich. Look here, 3 long toes. Who are you and what do you eat? Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. I'm an emu, said Emu, and I eat grasshoppers. Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog, shouted the wide-mouthed frog, and I eat flies. Can you spot the fly in that picture? Just near my fingers. There it is. Then the wide-mouthed frog met a creature stretched out on the riverbank like a knobbly brown log. What big creature lives in the river in Australia? It has a long nose with a big jaw with lots of sharp teeth and a very knobbly back. Do you know who he is? He's a crocodile. Hey, knobbly brown log, who are you and what do you eat? Shouted the wide-mouthed frog. Knobbly brown log opened her mouth in a slow, wide, lazy smile. Good day to you, she said. I'm a crocodile and I eat big, wide-mouthed frogs. Who are you and what do you eat? Do you think the frog is going to tell the crocodile that's exactly what he is? Did I show you that picture? Look, the frog is thinking how he should answer that question. Me? Said the wide-mouthed frog, puckering his mouth into the smallest, narrowest mouth you ever did see. Wanted his mouth to look very small. I'm just a small, narrow-mouthed frog, and look, he's making a funny face. And I'm off. And he's hopped away. He's not hanging about. He doesn't want to be that crocodile's dinner. No chance. Off into the sunset. And the little fly is safe too. He didn't get eaten that day. And that's the end of that story. It's a funny one, isn't it? Well, take care, and I shall come back in a couple of minutes with another story. Bye for now. Bye.